Hello. In this video we are going to take a look at adding a file to your course in Moodle. Right now I am currently sitting in my test course, which is called FAQ Test Course, or the short name is called FAQ Test. So I am on the main page of my course, and you can see the different topics that I have. They're all blank. I haven't done anything yet. And I will click on Turn Editing On in the top right hand corner as my first step. This opens up the ability to be able then to add and edit any kind of resources or activities that you might have for your course. So then your next decision to make is decide where you're going to put in your course. For this example, I'll put it under topic 1, which could be topic based or could be week to week based. I will click on where it says add an activity or resource, and the pop-up window that comes up has two sections. The first section is activities, which we will take a look at in a different video, but the next section is called resources, and one of the resources under there is called file, which will be basically any type of file that's a resource to your class, starting with a syllabi to a reading, to anything that you want to have your class read or take a look at. So now I've gotten into adding the file, and you have to go through it and decide on some settings. The first thing you want to do is give a name to this file, how it will appear on the main page. For my purposes, I will just call this test file. And then under that, you will want to have a description. This is a required field. You can really have the exact same thing. It doesn't really matter. If you do have an important description to pass along to the students, you can put more text there, but it is a required field, so you do need to put something there. The next option, or the next important piece, is to add the file, to add the content. So you can either minimize your window and click and drag and drop the file onto the area there that allows you to drag that on, or if you want to, you can just click on add. And this is the same for PC or Mac, but basically it will open up the file picker and you can now begin to browse your computer. For my intents and purposes, I will go ahead and open up my P drive, and I have a folder where I've been keeping some documents called Moodle Docs. I'll click on that and I'll just select this Word document that I'm going to use as a test file. So I'll hit open there. The file is here. You can save it as if you want to have a specific text that you wanted to call it, but you really don't need to do that. Author is me. If you have a specific license, I usually but on this one I'm just going to use other, but you can put a license there if there's a license for that file, and then you can hit upload this file. So now it's uploaded and you see it there appearing in the window, and basically that's all you have to do. For most files, the only other thing you would want to look at is display type, and that is under options, and for most files automatic will be just fine. So I'll leave that there. I won't change that. The only time I would change that is possibly if you're uploading a PDF and you want them to download it or to open it. I would usually suggest the open or the forced download, because that will actually allow them to open the PDF in the PDF reader, rather than just using it in the window, which tends to be small. So other than that, I'm good to go. It's a Word file, so I'm just going to use automatic, and I'm going to hit save and return to my course. And now you will see the file there. The students will see the file there. They'll be able to download it. They'll be able to view it. And there you have your resource. So now I'll just go ahead and click so that you can see what happens. It'll say open or save. For this purpose, I'll just say open. It'll load Microsoft Word on your computer, on the student's computer, and then you see the contents of the file, which is just the word test, since this is a test document. So yeah, this concludes the video about adding a file to your course in Moodle.